Man United have been without two fit left backs for pretty much this whole season. So because of this, reports have come out saying that we're going to buy a new left back in the summer transfer window. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about two left back options I think United should have a look at this summer. And I'm also going to be having a look at a youth academy player who could also potentially fill in that left back spot role in the future. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. The first player I want to look at is Bradley Locko. Now, I'll be honest, this player has only recently come onto my radar, but after watching a few of this player's highlights, a few of his physical and technical traits really stick out to me. So Locko's good on the ball, and can be very skillful at times when it comes to taking opponents on. To me, he can almost look like a winger at times with the way he can just knock the ball past players. Furthermore, his speed and athleticism are some of his other traits that I really like, and I think this would really benefit Man United down that left hand side. And I think it would provide us with some much needed defensive stability that we've really lacked this season. He's also an effective ball carrier and passer of the ball. If you have a quick look at his FB ref report, we can see he ranks highly in his completed passes per 90, and he also ranks very highly for crosses into the penalty area. And I know I've said this a lot in previous videos, but I think this could be good for players like Rasmus Højlund. Another trait I would like to go over before I talk about the next player is his overall defensive game, because I do think he's gone largely under the radar in that respect. He's very good at intercepting passes, and he's also really good at tackling. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves for how good he's been this season. He reminds me almost of Wan-Bissaka at times with the way he wins the ball back off the opposition. I think this could be a smart signing for the future, considering the fact he's only 22 years of age. And as we've seen with Ten Hag's development of Garnacho, Højlund, Ahmad and Kobbie Mainoo, I think he could make Locko into a really good player, maybe an important member of the first team if we do end up signing him. So the next player I want to talk about is Anthony Robinson from Fulham. Now, I've seen a lot of this player this season, and I have to say he has impressed me quite a lot. He does have a lot of on-the-ball attributes that I like, that I'll get into in just a minute, but it's his off-the-ball abilities that I really do like. He's very effective at disrupting opposition attacks with his reading of the game. If you have a quick look at his FB ref report, we can clearly see he ranks impressively high for tackles in defensive third, dribblers challenge, passes blocked and interceptions. He ranks in the 89th percentile or higher for all of these metrics against other players in his position in Europe's top 5 leagues. He's also a very effective retainer of the ball as well, which would massively help Man United in possession. To me, he looks less likely to make any mistakes or errors resulting in dispossession of the ball that frankly we've seen too much of this season. His passing ability is also something I think would benefit United. Too many times this season have we seen misplaced passes which often result in needlessly conceded chances, on occasion goals. With that stability on the left hand side and hopefully Martinez available, I think we could see a back line that is able to play a high line without risk of getting caught out by long balls. The final thing I want to quickly go over before I talk about the next player is his availability. He played 37 games in the Premier League, which is over 3 times the games Luke Shaw has played this season. So that's the two left backs I would persuade Man United to have a look at in the summer. However, as I stated at the start of the video, there is a third player I want to have a quick look at, which is Harry Amas. Now, I understand he may not be ready for the first team just yet, but given the fact we've had no left backs for a majority of the season, I don't see a problem with giving him minutes off the bench here and there. It would give him some Premier League experience, but I guess it's probably best to not just throw him straight into the deep end. I think he does have a high ceiling in terms of how good he can be in the future though. He looks good with the ball, he tends to make a load of forward passes which I really like, and I get that he plays for youth level currently, but he looks very composed on a ball, and that's something else that I really do like about Harry Amas. I could even make a whole video on Harry Amas in the future if any of you want. So those are a few left backs I would like Man United to have a look at signing this summer. If you have any other suggestions of other left backs, then leave them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Thanks for watching.